Alright guys, what's going on, and welcome back to another one of these Poketuber reaction videos, Pokemon YouTuber reacts, whatever you want to call it, Pokemon reaction, etc, etc. Either way, we're back for another reaction video, and this time I am very, very excited, about as excited as last time, because if you missed the last reaction video, we watched Small Ants, a run of Pokemon Platinum with no damage at all. And if I had my mind blown then, we're definitely going to get our minds blown, our brains blown out of the galaxy, I don't know, today, because we're watching Game Champ 3000's run of Pokemon Blue, also without taking damage, without getting hit, however you want to word it. A lot of you guys were requesting that I did a reaction to this in the comment section of the last video, so if there are other videos you want to see me react to, go ahead, throw them in the comments. I'd love to check some other challenge runs out. But with all that being said, make sure you guys go check out the original video if you do want to watch that. I assume it might be better to watch that before you watch this with my audio, just so you can get your own personal opinion. But go watch it. It's in the description below, as well as a link to Game Champ 3000's YouTube channel, so you can go watch more of his content there. Either way, I think we could just go ahead and jump right into this. If you guys are excited for another video, drop a like. Your support is greatly appreciated. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you are new here. But yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and click play.
Good morning, everybody, and
good morning. I did not expect him to immediately just right off rip, just hello. That's awesome. Good morning.
Welcome back to VG Myths, the online internet video game TV show that is, yes, completely 100% serious right now. Pokemon Red and Blue are the classic
100% serious
games that started the largest multimedia franchise in human history. And yet, not once has anybody ever actually tried to be good at it.
The people who make these challenge run videos are really, really good at making like the intro professional. I think that's like a really big part of it, being like, hello, this is what we're doing. And this dude's like, hey, Pokemon, this is all the info. I'm loving it.
Without getting hit. First, let's
figure out.
Our goal is to beat
Can we beat it without getting hit?
Blue on official hardware without any of our Pokemon taking a single point of damage for any reason. Status
right off rip, all right? On original hardware, no emulator. That means no speed up button, can't even help you grind, and there's no way. Like Platinum, I would rather attempt that than this. This is like so much more annoying. I don't know if the challenge is harder yet, because I haven't seen the rest of it. Harder than Platinum, that is. But dude, that's excruciating. So much grinding, so much time.
And of course, causing damage to ourselves via moves like self-destruct and substitute is also a no-go. To complete the run, we must collect all 8 badges and defeat the Elite Four. Wrong warping to the end credits isn't gonna cut it. The run is officially complete after the final blow to the champion. Of course, given the length of the run, saving the game is allowed, but save scumming is banned. We're not allowed to turn back the clock to undo any badly made decisions.
What?
If a mistake is made, we have to live with it or die with it.
Wait, what do you mean? I'm just gonna skip over that. I don't know what he's talking about. Like save scumming? I have no idea what that means, but
the run is entirely
oh well. Maybe I could Google it and learn something new, but I'm learning this right now.
And one small
I'm learning this.
I'll be covering most events in chronological order, but for the sake of keeping things coherent, I'll be jumping around the timeline a bit. When my Pokemon wibble wobble between level 5 and 500, that's why. With the rules set, it's time to start our Pokemon journey. And of course, immediately after choosing our first Pokemon, you reach the game's first roadblock.
Hello internet users, my name is Pakaspri, and apparently I'm the anthropomorphized representation
I know this guy.
of Pokemon challenge runs.
Like not personally, but I've seen his videos around.
By reminding him of the unfortunate reality that he is in fact bad at video games. Immediately after choosing your starter, and before you're even capable of gaining a single experience point, you have to have a one-on-one battle with my own hand-picked starter. Since both the player's Pokemon and my own are essentially still babies, one-hit KOs are impossible. This run is dead before it can even get off the ground. You'd have to get outlandishly lucky to get through unscathed.
While that may be true,
which we saw Small Ant do it.
That gives us the maximum chance of success. Squirtle only knows Tackle and Tail Whip. Tackle only has 95 accuracy, and Tail Whip merely lowers our defense. Charmander, meanwhile, comes with the best starting attack move, Scratch, with 100 accuracy. We just need to keep resetting over and over and over until Squirtle finally wastes its turn about 6 times in a row.
That sounds like it's gonna take forever. Are you even certain that this run is the best idea?
Nope. I am fully aware that this is a terrible idea. And that's why, instead, I'm temporarily throwing Pokemon Blue in the trash for a casual playthrough of Pokemon Stadium 2. Ever so coincidentally, this is in our best interest.
What video am I watching? Like, what just happened? Did he just switch the video mid-video?
Pokemon Stadium 2 contains the ultimate secret weapon for the no damage run. After half the game, you unlock the Dodrio Game Boy Tower, capable of running the Game Boy games at quadruple speed. Remember when I said this run was being done on official hardware? Just because it's officially supported by Nintendo and Game Freak doesn't mean it's not literally made of cheese. Thanks to this baby, we're able to accomplish the Herculean task of playing Pokemon and
That's cool! So he's playing hooked up to Stadium. Is that what's going on? Can someone help me out explain? Wait, I'm just gonna go back.
Remember when I said this run was being done on a
just gonna go back.
This is in our best interest.
Right here.
Pokemon Stadium 2 contains the ultimate secret weapon for the no damage.
So you win this Game Boy in game. Or do you play that Game Boy in Pokemon Stadium? I think that's what you do. And you can like play the game in
Dodrio Game Boy Tower, capable of running the Game Boy games at quadruple speed. Remember when I said this run was being done on official hardware? Just because it's officially supported by Nintendo and Game Freak doesn't mean it's not literally made of cheese. Thanks to this baby, we're able to accomplish the Herculean task of playing
speed up,
and
basically,
having a life at the same time. It takes less than
having a life.
Arrival after each reset within half an hour.
Yeah, this would if you try to do this legitimately. I mean, obviously it is legit, but if you wanted to do it without speed up, oh my god, this would take months on end.
To officially get this run started.
Oh no, and here I was thinking
there we go.
You would
First battle done. First battle done. We're 4 minutes in the video.
Out of the setup phase yet. You'll have to do one more roll of the dice, about a 1 in 3 chance to catch a Rattata. This Rattata, dubbed General Squeaks, will be our main Pokemon for the rest of the run. It evolves into Raticate, having both a great attack and speed stat, and a move learn set that keeps it useful both in the early game and the end game. In particular,
that quick attack
is an extra.
Need that priority. Absolutely need it.
Absolutely required to make this.
You just said absolutely right after I did. See?
Attack, they will always attack first unless we use quick attack ourselves, effectively forcing us to use quick attack against every opposing Pokemon that also has quick attack in its own learn set.
Okay.
Now that we
we're definitely seeing a lot of strategies come over from the last challenge run of this, caliber that we watched. Like early game, you need a Pokemon that has priority. In Platinum, we saw the Starlies. A lot of trainer Pokemon, or a lot of trainers had Starlies. Excuse me, I keep fumbling over my words. Trainer Pokemon had Starlies, so you had to also get a Starly with quick attack so you could outspeed their quick attack. So in this game, they're obviously trying to out-prioritize the priority. So that's cool. Seeing like the cross, strategies coming from completely different runs.
For Rattata, we have enough options to transition into a much more careful, much more boring playstyle. For the rest of the game, we are going to be over-leveling our Pokemon to the point they're able to one-hit KO all required opponents.
Makes sense.
For specific exceptions like Quick Attack, the Pokemon with the higher speed stat moves first in battle, and our opponent will be forced to forfeit their turn if they're a dead corpse.
One thing I am wondering, one thing I did like about the, sorry, I don't mean to keep comparing the, what's it called? The videos that we're watching, the video that we last watched. But one thing that I noticed from the last video compared to this one is this, like, the reset counter. I wonder how he's handling the resets in this one. I'm assuming like there probably hasn't been a reset since he first beat the start or the rival Pokemon, so it probably doesn't matter.
Bowling over just any
wild
Pokemon
Curious.
for EXP.
Curious.
Believe it or not, Caterpie is an absolute nightmare. Even if a move has 100 accuracy, it's still not a guaranteed hit thanks to a programming error dubbed the 1 in 256 glitch. When checking if a move hits, 100 accuracy moves are given a value of 255. When attacking, the game rolls a random number between 0 and 255. If the random number is lower than the move's value, the move hits. Unfortunately, 255 is not a larger number than 255, meaning unmodified 100 accuracy moves have a hit rate of roughly 99.61%. 0.39% might seem astronomical.
Imagine
low,
missing that,
keep in mind, the more
and then having
the
having to reset.
The more likely it is to come up tails at least once.
God.
To put things into perspective, even with all the strategies I'm about to explain, explain in this entire video, the odds of finishing a playthrough without witnessing the 1 in 256 glitch during a required battle are only about 67%. If we were to add on any extra risk during wild Pokemon training, the odds of a successful run would quickly approach 0.
Yeah,
thankfully,
true.
as long
If you're
as
using
our
more
Pokemon
moves,
has
there's
a
more
higher speed
chances.
stat than our opponent, running away is 100% guaranteed. Additionally, Viridian Forest is home to Metapod and Kakuna. Both of these Pokemon only know Harden, which doesn't deal any damage whatsoever. Our first short-term goal is clear. Burn Viridian Forest to the ground. Be warned,
Pretty much, yeah.
4x speed,
Ember
this is gonna take
everything.
you a couple days, in real time. Flamethrower is a 100 accuracy move with high attack power, and by the time we learn it, our stats will be high enough to one-hit KO all of Brock's Pokemon in the Pewter City Gym, earning
That's
us
insane.
the Boulder Badge. Then we immediately went back.
Finally have the Boulder Badge. See, that's so interesting. Like, it's just gonna be a steamroll from here. It's the first gym that's usually the hardest.
The Path to Mount Moon features several trainer battles against opponents that might potentially know Quick Attack. Flamethrower simply isn't fast enough.
Oh no.
Of course, only take out the trainers that explicitly block the path, and simply walk past any that are optional. Also, pick up Water Gun in Mount Moon and teach it to General Squeaks. This will let us take out higher level rock Pokemon without having to train up Sieve any further. And keep in mind,
I didn't even know. Since when can Raticate learn Water Gun? That makes no sense.
Just past a one-way
no sense at all.
That's right, and before you can leave the city, you'll have to rematch me. This time, I have a level 18 Pidgeotto, complete with Quick Attack. You'll need Eradicate around level 40 to guarantee a one-hit KO. Since there are no Metapod or Kakuna in the grass west of Cerulean, you'll have to do all of that grinding entirely within Viridian Forest, which you did, and now I'm thoroughly punched in the face. Ow.
While there are still a ludicrous number of required...
One thing I saw before I watched this video, this comment right here. The funniest part about this run is that he reads it like it was a guide, even though no one will attempt this. And I was like, I wonder if that's true. And this part right here is really making it stick out.
Entirely within Viridian
But you are
Forest,
like, watch, he's like,
you
already did that, so.
Ow.
While there are still a ludicrous number of required battles,
funny. I mean, I know it's the other guy talking as the rival, but still.
After we unlock a new, safer,
oops, I got my tab in the way.
Experience. Beeline for Vermilion City, grab the bike voucher, then backtrack to Cerulean for the bicycle itself. It's time for phase 2 of our training regimen, Leg Day. South of Cerulean is the daycare center, at which you can
makes a lot more sense.
Pokemon. This Pokemon will gain exactly 1 experience point per step the player takes. Using the bicycle and the
it'll save a lot of time.
Extreme speed, this is the absolute fastest, safest, and easiest grinding method available to us. Head to the underground.
What'd that say? Any new moves will shift the list up, erasing the top move, but General Squeaks already knows the entire.
Safest, and easiest
basically, it's all right.
Method available to us. Head to the underground tunnel.
Yeah, this is the like you said, best for grinding. Not only because it'll probably go a bit faster. I think. You can, let's say you kill your level, whatever, 60, okay? You're trying to grind up 1 experience, like, you can run 100 tiles super fast. And that's probably what you're going to get for killing a low-level Pokemon like this in the game. So, daycare is definitely more optimal. Plus, you can't get hit.
Favorite workout playlist and bike for a couple days. As always,
couple
I
days.
mean a couple days. At level 61,
I figured it was literal.
Enter the SSN and punch Asprey in the face for the Cut HM.
That wasn't very nice of you.
Before we could use Cut,
I love that he's using someone for, or he's using Asprey for the rival audio.
And I'm gonna move Quick Attack to the front. Now Quick Attack is the default move. What? What?
Bro. Golding, go for something else.
Are you... No.
Like this run has already happened and I'm invested like it's a live stream.
No. No.
Let's see.
Oh my god.
Yeah, what if the Golding gets the 1 in 256?
Yes! Yes! Yes!
That's wild.
Yes!
That's wild.
Yes!
Dude, he lucked out hard.
God!
So I think he does have like the little resets down there. It says current run 73, post Rattata runs.
After that brush with death, we obtain the Cascade.
Not sure what that
the
means.
Right to use cut, but first we need
I figured those were the
Pokemon that can
counters, though.
actually learn it. While Charizard is technically capable, any Pokemon that knows an HM can't be put in the daycare, and I didn't want to forfeit the option of leveling up Seed if I didn't have to. There are wild Dakota just above Cerulean, so we grabbed one of them and swap trained in the same location until it evolved.
I was trying to read the text, but
before entering Rock Tunnel, I'd also like to grab Flash. While Flash is technically optional, I opted to assume if I didn't use it, I'd manage to accidentally bump into every single trainer like an idiot. There are just enough non-dangerous wild Pokemon for us to catch, including an Abra we can teach Flash. Once you've decimated the last
small
trainer
ant
in Rock Tunnel for us to catch, including an Abra we can teach Flash. Once you've
so that's cool, knowing that they
Rock
knew each other.
Lavender
Sweet.
Town, I've got awesome news. This is the Damageless Run's breaking point. Just south of Lavender is an NPC ready to give you a TM for the savior of the run, Swift. Up to this point, absolutely every
100% accurate.
Enemy, we
there you go.
ourselves up to the 1 in 256 glitch. Swift, however, has a special gimmick. It always hits.
Hell
Rather
yeah.
than simply having 100 accuracy.
Don't you get Aerial Ace before Rock Tunnel 2, or am I wrong?
Check in the trash, thus bypassing the glitch entirely. Give it to General Squeaks for a 100% safe method of attacking most wild Pokemon and trainers.
Was Aerial Ace only
applies if
by
we're
Red Leaf
strong
Green?
enough for a guaranteed one-hit KO. The
I don't know.
opponent doesn't know Quick Attack, and the opponent isn't a ghost. For Ghost Pokemon, I taught Raticate Dig, an extremely high-power move that also happens to be super effective. Don't worry, while this does
Not a bad idea.
mean giving our opponent a turn, our opponent's Ghost Pokemon will never know any moves that are capable of hitting an underground target. It's required to get the Sylph Scope and Rocket HQ to identify.
So even though he's only got 2 Pokemon, it's still like super calculated. Like, he's got it all figured out already.
Defeat the Ghost Marowak in Lavender Tower, but
he's got his strats.
Is in quotation marks. Instead, stop by Celadon's mall and buy a
Pokédoll.
As anybody familiar with Pokemon
Genius.
speedrunning is already aware, the devs were asleep at the wheel while
I love this trick. I love pulling out this trick. I did it in the Master Mode versus with Patters, and he was like, "How did you just save so much time?" I was like, "I'm not getting the Sylph Scup, dude. I'm not getting it."
programming the Ghost Marowak. The Pokédoll allows
crazy
you to
time
run away
save
from wild Pokemon with 100% success, and despite being a required story battle, Ghost Marowak is legally considered a wild Pokemon. Turns out running away like a little sissy baby is a 100% valid method of soothing Marowak's
little
wayward
sissy
soul,
baby.
letting us safely murder Team Rocket and obtain the Pokeflute. While in Celadon, stop by Game Freak's HQ to politely borrow Nathaniel Bandy, buy a Thunderstone,
Politely.
and a Jolteon, and immediately pawn him off
For
to the
Shockwave?
Daycare Center. Don't worry, Nate. We'll take you back out in a week or so.
Is that why?
To grab the Fly HM, wake up Snorlax. And
I'm assuming like it's a 100% accurate move. Shockwave. It'll help a lot. Just thinking like post game, not post game, like late game, like Lance, stuff like that. Like it'll really help.
Little sissy baby, forcing Snorlax to dematerialize out of existence. You can get through the entirety of Cycling Road without triggering a battle by hugging the right wall, thus reaching Fuchsia City. The Safari
Fuchsia
Zone here is absolutely essential, both for the required HMs, Surf and Strength, as well as offering a great variety of catchable Pokemon without any risk of taking damage. These include Mayro the Doduo to teach Fly, Nick Robinson the Kangaskhan to teach Surf and Strength, and most importantly, Etika the Nidorino, who will be absolutely vital
great name.
in the endgame. Unfortunately,
Great
we're
name.
not actually
I was like, where do these names come from? But then Etika I can definitely sit behind. It's a good nickname.
Koga has a level 43 Weezing with massive defense. Overpowering it with Swift
True.
is going to take even more
Weezing is
massive
bulky as hell. Bulky as hell. Even that though, I still feel the muck is always my biggest fear because of minimize. I hate that so much.
Daycare Center, we can multitask with a better option. Mug the entire world. We're gonna need a lot of cash in the near future, and it just so happens trainers drop their
Mug
ball in
everyone.
fear after murdering their Pokemon. Keep a strategy guide handy to see what every trainer has in advance. If they don't have a Pokemon that knows Quick Attack and they're decently lower level than us, Swift will be a guaranteed team wiper, building up both Raticate's stats and our bank account simultaneously. This also gets a few of the gyms out of the way.
Vileplume
By
sprite
now,
is so
they're
funny.
Pushovers.
So
After
funny.
obtaining most of the world's wealth, I still wasn't quite as powerful as I wanted, so I started training against the wild Pokemon just outside of Fuchsia until level 95. This is high enough to beat Koga as well as Asprey.
For a second, I was like, damn, was he fighting wild level 45 Weezings? Like, where the hell is that? But I realized it was
Oh, cool.
Koga.
I lost again.
Level 95, 97 now.
Have Pokemon too beefy to beat with Swift. You'll have to risk the 1 in 256 glitch by using more powerful moves. Nevertheless, with all that done, we now have access to the final and best training location for General Squeaks in the entire game. Seafoam Islands.
Oh, I was about to say Victory Road.
2 friggin' levels. With General Squeaks at level 100,
we're not there yet.
And nonchalantly curb stomp the final gyms. With the 8th badge in hand, we've officially earned the right to enter Victory Road and fight.
Dude, this run, it was going like really slow up to that first, second, maybe third gym. Now he just took out 3 gym leaders in not even a minute.
It's time for the
I mean, obviously, editing time, like, not real time. It probably took way longer, but you know what I mean.
And it's a big one. By this point, we've been streaming for 9 total days. The vast majority of that time spent grinding. And it was finally too much for me to handle.
9 days.
Joke, this run was causing me actual
I'm assuming not straight, right?
Nightmares where I do something embarrassingly stupid like take damage by stepping on a thumbtack. And in my disoriented dream state, I convinced myself that even though I only imagined getting hit, imagined damage is still technically damage and thus forfeits the run. In the interests of getting this run over as fast as possible so I can both get this video out and manage my stress, I chose to do the rest of the daycare grinding off stream in a more peaceful environment. I can only hope you all trust I didn't immediately jump into a horde of Caterpie as soon as the camera was off. I also trust that you agree with me that imaginary thumbtacks don't count as a hit. Several days later, on November 29th, 2019, I booted up the stream for one last time.
Alright, well, I don't care. I wouldn't have even cared if he rare candied his Pokemon. Alright? I would not even. He's gone through enough. Alright? 9 days? You can have some rare candies, bro. You deserve them. You deserve them. So whatever you did to level him up,
of only 3 Pokemon. General Squeaks,
go for it. That's basically what I'm saying.
Stat EXP maxed or near maxed from training. Knowing the moves Swift, Bubble Beam, and Dig. Nathaniel Bandy, the level 100 Jolteon, given a
Shockwave. Show me Shockwave.
To boost his special stat, and knowing the move Thunderbolt.
Is that not in this game? I don't think it's in this game. I think I'm the dummy.
Given a full helping
I think I'm dumb.
And knowing the move Horn Drill. Prep yourself with an arsenal of X accuracy, X speed, ethers, and the Pokeflute, and you are finally ready. Walk into Route 22 to catch up with that.
How are you gonna set up
an ultimate battle?
And this one is really just a formality, since I unfortunately.
How are you gonna set up?
Good AI.
I have no idea.
A trainer with good AI will prefer moves that are super effective against the player's current Pokemon. Nidorino is a pure poison type, and my Pidgeot knows Agility, a psychic type move that does absolutely no damage.
Oh.
Regardless, Agility is still technically super effective.
That answers that question. I guess that, yeah, I have noticed that before. I'll be like, why are they spamming this move? Well, it makes no sense. But yeah, I do know about the accuracy oversight thing. They use that in like the red and blue speed runs, right? I know there's like the Nidoking. Almost said Queen, but no, it's Nidoking. The Nidoking route where you just get X accuracies, X speeds and stuff, and then once you use 1 X accuracy, it makes Horndrill 100% accurate. So I find it funny that he's not evolving it either. Did he not get the Moonstone?
Every single turn. No matter how incredibly obviously stupid this strategy is.
While Picasprey is busy doing literally nothing, we can set up the ultimate unbreakable combo. Use X accuracy and 6 X speeds, then take down Pidgeot with one of your standard attack moves. X accuracy is absolutely ludicrously broken.
Oh wait, you need 5 of them though.
Of our moves, it causes them to skip accuracy checks entirely, similar to Swift.
That makes sense. He has a team of 6 and you only have 5 Horndrills, so
always one-hit KOs on contact. Once the combo is set up, Picasprey has effectively already lost the entire battle. Horndrill will drop every one of his Pokemon as soon as they show up. Take your victory lap through Victory Road and prepare yourself for the final battle.
Dude, it is coming down to the wire.
Your Etika is at the front of the line and walk through the doorway to
I'm excited.
Destiny. Remember,
are you winning?
Scumming is
or are you?
There's no turning back. Tonight, you'll go down in history as either the ultimate champion or the ultimate failure.
Oh, save scumming. He just means like if you lose, you can't reset. Oh. And go back to your last save. Oh, okay. Never mind. I get it.
As I'm
I get it.
already aware, will always try to counter Nidorino by falling asleep. It
It's got rest.
Set up the Horn Drill combo to take out her entire
Boom.
team.
Do you have ethers though? That's the real question.
Immediately after to restore Horn Drill to full.
I should just stop talking.
Eradicate into the front slot. Bruno isn't gonna be so easy. Use Bubble Beam on both Onyx, Swift on Hitmonchan and Hitmonlee, and swap to Jolteon to overpower Machamp with Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt.
Against Agatha, you'll have to swap between Raticate and Jolteon.
Yeah, he really is reading it like it's a guide. Or he's doing the whole script or whatever. It's like it's a guide. Like, I'm gonna follow this sometime. I'm gonna do this as well. There's no way I'd be good enough to do this.
Return.
No way.
Jolteon in the lead. Thunderbolt, Swift, Thunderbolt, Swift, Thunderbolt. Finally, it's Lance's
Nice little
turn.
Thunderbolt Swift
Gyarados,
sandwich.
Then swap back to Etika to
Double
trick
decker.
Lance's Dragonair into spamming agility and Horn Drill combo the rest of the fight. Pidgeot no longer
Last
has
trainer.
agility, so keep Nate in the front slot. Use one more ether
Is that
to
it?
fill Horn Drill
Yeah,
and walk
if
through
his-
the doorway to our final rematch with
GG.
Asprey.
And this is where it all comes
It has
to an
agility.
end.
GG.
No human being has the willpower to survive Viridian Forest power leveling twice in one lifetime. There will be no more VG myths. When people think of Pokemon challenge runs, they
Dude,
will
this music
think
is
only
so
of
good.
me.
It'll never get
I'm
old.
about to end your entire career.
One shot.
Runs,
Wait, hold on, I gotta listen to
there will
this.
be no more VG myths. When people think of Pokemon challenge runs, they will think only of me. I'm about to end your entire career.
One shot Pidgeot with Thunderbolt. One shot Alakazam. with
He
Swift.
said, one shot Pidgeot. Oh, that's hard. It was when the beat dropped too. Listen.
Me. I'm about to end your entire career.
One shot Pidgeot with Thunderbolt.
One shot Pidgeot and it's hot on the block. Oh, I got a Glock.
One
Dude,
shot
that was
Alakazam
fire.
with Swift. One shot
What the
Rhydon with Bubble
My
Beam.
dude came out with
One
the
shot
bars.
Arcanine with Thunderbolt. And swap to Etika for one final AI loop against Exeggutor.
And there it is.
Hold on there,
What is he
champ.
spamming?
You just made a
Hypnosis?
critical mistake. While good AI makes me prefer super effective moves, there's another AI modifier that's given quintuple priority. I'll never use moves that inflict status ailments
Wait. Modification 1. Do not use a move that only statuses if the player already has status. Oh.
against a player that already has one, even if it's super effective. I'm not stupid enough to use Hypnosis on a Pokemon that's already asleep. Instead, I'll always either use Barrage or Stomp. You're completely open to take damage on the next turn. The run is officially over.
Close, Asprey, but as an AI...
Dude, he's like in my head. Oh my god, are we about to lose? Holy sh... I feel like I'm the
Still
one
got
doing this.
One last weakness for me to take advantage of. You're a dirty cheater pumpkin eater. The AI doesn't simply choose its move at the start of the turn like the player does. If the player moves first, the AI will wait to make its final move decision afterwards.
So is it just gonna full heal?
Meaning there's one more loophole that can get us out of this. The Pokeflute functions in battle as an infinitely reusable awakening.
Well, there you go,
Use it to
too,
wake
yeah.
Nidorino up, thus removing its status ailment. Since Nidorino's status is normal, Asprey is forced to cheat and make an otherwise
And I think they're just gonna wait until Hypnosis misses now.
impossible move
Right?
decision. Hypnosis.
Well, I guess this is what I get for completely disregarding the rules of the game.
Since opponent trainers don't have to worry about PP, we're now effectively unbeatable. It's only a matter of time until Hypnosis misses, letting us gradually set
Sure.
up our combo. Obliterate Exeggutor, select Horn Drill once again, gather your thoughts, and make gaming history by
I don't know how
absolutely
people do these
annihilating
challenges, man.
Blastoise and crowning yourself the untouchable Pokemon champion. The
Bravo.
Pokemon Mr. Perfect
Bravo.
Run is mission complete.
That's unreal, bro. That is unreal.
After all is said and done, I
just wanna
say
see, like,
this
what's
run
after-
was an
what he has to say after this.
unforgettable experience. If you'd like to try it out yourself,
Don't, please. This is a very bad
Don't
idea.
worry, bro.
Seriously,
Don't
if a challenge
don't
run is
worry.
giving you
I am
literal
not going to.
nightmares,
Don't worry. I will not be trying this out for myself. I really appreciate you looking out for me though. All right, let's just see what's at the end of the video. Shout out to Pika Spray.
and EXE, lively leader. The quacky
Let's see.
Rion, I paid 111.
Are these just like Patreoners or something? All right, bet. Well, there we go. We have chat right here. What screen should I pause it on? Let's pause it on. Pause it right there. Mission complete. Well, there you have it, guys. Pokemon Blue without getting hit by Game Champ 3000. My lord, I knew it was gonna happen. I knew going in my mind was gonna get blown, but the strategies, I love seeing like the crossover strategies, like I said, from Small Ant's video that we reacted to. But this dude really came out, like he came ready to win this challenge. I loved like talking about, or how he talked about the AI oversights and how you can get them to continuously loop a move as long as you have like a super effective, or as long as your Pokemon's type is super effective on that move, like, you know, agility, something like that. But dude, Game Champ, bravo to you. I don't know if you'll be in the comments. Smalley was in the comments of the last video, so maybe, who knows. Either way, but thank you so much for watching this, guys. If you enjoyed, make sure you go ahead and drop a like. Your support is greatly appreciated. Go ahead and subscribe too if you're new here. We've been doing a Pokemon Uranium Nuzlocke. Go ahead and check that out if you haven't already. But yeah, go ahead and check out Game Champ's video and channel down below, and I will talk to you guys later. Deuces.